If you're over 60 each selection, you make what you devour, the way you sleep, and how you flow without delay impacts your coronary heart. However, what if I instructed you? There is one each day addiction. Silently negative your coronary heart. Each unmarried day as a coronary heart physician, I've seen a ways too many seniors stroll into my clinic, feeling every day and stroll out diagnosed with excessive blood strain, clogged arteries, or worse, on the brink of a coronary heart assault. Maximum seniors do not even realize they are doing something risky. It is now no longer pretty much junk meals or skipping workout routines. It is approximately one easy thing they repeat each day, without thinking, that slowly pushes their coronary heart toward failure. On this video, I'm begging seniors to forestall this one addiction, and now no longer simply that I'll additionally reveal the 10 maximum risky conduct hurting your coronary heart proper. Now everyone will increase your threat of coronary heart failure, stroke, or unexpected loss of life. However, the desirable information is they are all fixable. You simply want to understand what to forestall and what to do alternatively. Watch this until the very cease. Addiction primary is the maximum critical and maximum not unusual. This one I see in my sufferers nearly each day. Let's begin with variety. 10-10 skipping each day walks or workout. If you are over 60 and now no longer shifting your frame each day, you are inviting coronary heart troubles. One of the biggest errors I see as a coronary heart physician is seniors spending maximum of the day sitting, looking TV, studying, or staying in bed. You might imagine I'm too vintage for workout routines. However, I'm now no longer inquiring for a gym consultation. I am begging you to simply stroll. Simply half hour of each day on foot at your tempo can reduce your threat of coronary heart assault with the aid of using nearly 50%. Whilst you do not flow, blood flow will become slow. Fats begins clogging up your arteries. Your coronary heart receives weaker and blood strain rises through the years. This can cause coronary heart failure, stroke, or even loss of life. On foot maintains your blood vessels open, improves oxygen delivery to your mind, and lowers strain stages. It additionally enables manipulate weight, blood sugar, and LDL cholesterol. All primary threats to coronary heart fitness. On foot is unfastened. It calls for no device, and it is one of the maximum effective drug treatments on your coronary heart. Simply 15 minutes with inside the morning and 15 with inside the night is sufficient to defend your coronary heart and increase your existence. Please do not wait for chest ache to begin shifting. Prevention begins a feeble. Now your coronary heart will thanks each step you take. 9. Ingesting too much salt. Maximum seniors don't recognize how risky salt may be. It is now no longer simply the salt you spatter on meals. It is the hidden salt in canned soups, bread, sauces, pickles, chips, and processed food. To a whole lot. Sodium reasons your frame to preserve. On 2. Water, which increases your blood volume and places greater strain in your arteries over the years. This results in excessive blood strain, which silently damages your coronary heart, kidneys, and mind. Excessive blood strain is known as the silent killer, as it has no signs till it is to pass due. As a coronary heart health practitioner, visible sufferers are available with coronary heart failure, and their best mistake became ingesting salty snacks day by day. Seniors want a long way, much less salt than more. Youthful humans no greater than 1,500 milliliters in step with day. It's much less than a teaspoon. Usually test labels. Avoid processed meals and prepare dinner at domestic using herbs and lemon for taste. Even small adjustments like switching from salted to unsalted nuts or heading off frozen food can shield your coronary heart. Recall your flavor buds adapt after 2 weeks of much less salt. Your meals will flavor simply as true, and your coronary heart will feature higher. Cut the salt earlier, then it cuts your existence short. 8. Beginning the day with greasy or processed breakfasts. Breakfast is meant to fuel your day. However, for a lot seniors, it is a coronary heart assault. On a plate, bacon, sausage, butter, toast, sugary cereal, fried eggs, and creamy espresso can also additionally flavor true. However, they are harming your coronary heart greater than you suppose. Those food are loaded with saturated fat, trans fat, and sugar. They spike your LDL cholesterol, increase your blood strain and motive infection in your blood vessels. As a coronary heart health practitioner, I have visible a horrifying sample. Maximum coronary heart attacks show up with inside the morning quickly after humans devour those kinds of breakfasts. Why? Due to the fact your blood is thicker with inside the morning, and a heavy fatty meal makes it more difficult on your coronary heart pump. In case you are over 60, your frame cannot manage this day by day pressure. Rather, choose a coronary heart secure breakfast: oatmeal with berries, boiled eggs, complete grain toast with avocado, or maybe a easy fruit smoothie. Those meals decrease LDL cholesterol, enhance digestion, and deliver lengthy lasting electricity without harming your arteries. Breakfast may be recuperation or dangerous. Make the proper desire the instant you wake up, and your coronary heart might be more secure all day lengthy. In case you're uncertain which meals are suitable or horrific on your coronary heart, do not worry, you are not by myself. Many seniors face the same battle, in particular at breakfast. That's why we created the Senior Health Tracker app, a easy device made only for humans over 60. It gives mild reminders, tracks your food, and shows coronary heart pleasant meals tailor-made in your age and fitness desires. Whether or not you are dealing with excessive blood stress or simply need greater electricity, this app acts like a medical doctor authorized manual in your pocket. Download it nowadays and start your mornings with confidence. 7. Consuming alcohol. Often you have heard humans say a glass of wine is right on your coronary heart. However, for seniors, that recommendation may be deadly. Alcohol influences your frame differently after 60. Your liver tactics at greater. Slowly your blood stress rises faster, and your danger of abnormal heartbeat shoots up. As a coronary heart medical doctor, I've seen suffers with coronary heart failure, stroke, and atrial traumatic inflammation as a result of simply too liquids and afternoon alcohol damages. Your coronary heart muscle will increase fats across the coronary heart and triggers inflammation. It additionally interferes with medicines for blood stress, diabetes, and LDL cholesterol. Many seniors additionally drink to loosen up or sleep higher. However, alcohol certainly disrupts sleep and will increase middle of the night blood stress, even small day-by-day quantities. Upload up. In case you already have coronary heart ailment, alcohol is even greater risky. I usually advise reducing it out absolutely. However, in case you ought to drink, restrict it to a couple of drinks per day, and by no means every day. Your coronary heart will beat more potent, sleep will enhance, and your overall fitness will upward thrust. Alcohol would possibly numb your strain. However, it weakens your coronary heart. Do not allow a day-by-day glass become an entire life. Remorse. 6. Bottling up strain or anger. Retaining on your strain, anger, or disappointment may also appear sturdy. However, it is hurting your coronary heart. Deeply emotional tension increases cortisol and adrenaline levels, which motivate your coronary heart to conquer faster, your blood vessels to tighten, and your blood stress to skyrocket over the years. This results in coronary heart assaults, strokes, or even surprising death. As a coronary heart medical doctor, I've dealt with sufferers with best diets who nonetheless suffer coronary heart sickness, all due to the fact they stay with steady emotional strain, whether or not its own circle of relatives, problems, monetary, fear, or loneliness. Suppressing emotions damages your frame. Seniors frequently say, I do not need to burden anyone, or I've lived with pressure all my life. But after 60, your coronary heart cannot manage this silent hurricane. Speak to a person, be part of a senior institution, meditate for 10 minutes, practice deep respiration. Even writing in a journal facilitates lessen inner pressure. In no way underestimate how risky emotional ache may be. Your coronary heart isn't always simply a pump, it feels what your thoughts holds. Peace is strong remedy. The extra you launch your feelings in wholesome ways, the longer and more potent your coronary heart will be. 5. Ignoring sleep apnea or loud night breathing might also additionally appear in a set. Even humorous, however it may be, the sound of your coronary heart suffering sleep apnea, a condition wherein respiration stops time and again in the course of sleep, impacts tens of thousands and thousands of seniors. It reasons, drops in oxygen levels, interrupted relaxation, and long time period harm to the coronary heart maximum humans do not even recognize. They have got it. They sense worn out in the course of the day, awaken with complications, or experience reminiscence problems, however in no way hyperlink it to sleep. As a coronary heart physician, I continually ask myself, approximately loud night breathing, why? Due to the fact, sleep apnea will increase the chance of excessive blood strain, abnormal heartbeat, stroke, and unexpected cardiac die. In case your partner says, you snore loudly, gasp for air, or prevent respiration in the course of sleep, get examined easy in a single day. Take a look at, confirm it. Remedies like CPAP machines or mouthpieces can shield your coronary heart in a single day. Great sleep is whilst your frame maintenance. Without it, your coronary heart suffers silently. Do not forget about the signs. Loud night breathing isn't always simply noise. It is a warning. Your coronary heart wishes oxygen all nighttime. Long repair your sleep in your coronary heart will subsequently relaxation too for smoking or breathing in secondhand smoke with the aid of using. Now, all of us recognize smoking is lethal. However, many seniors, nonetheless, underestimate how risky even one cigarette or publicity to secondhand smoke. Maybe smoking would not simply affect your lungs. It at once damages the lining of your arteries. Reasons? Infection, and hastens plaque buildup. Main, 2 blocked arteries, and coronary heart assaults. In case you're over 60, your blood vessels are already greater. Fragile smoking makes them brittle and slim. I have visibles who by no means smoked, however, lived with a person who did, and that they ended up with coronary heart sickness. There's no secure degree of publicity even in case you smoked for 40 years. Quitting now can nonetheless opposite some harm and substantially lessen your danger inside months. And do not fall for mild cigarettes or vaping. They may be simply as dangerous. Your coronary heart merits easy oxygen and easy blood. Each puff of smoke is a punch for your coronary heart. In case you're suffering to stop, speak for your medical doctor, be a part of a guide organization, or use nicotine patches. The maximum effective step you may take for your coronary heart nowadays is to say, I stop. Your frame will start recovery the very subsequent day. 3. The usage of telephones or watching TV past due. At nighttime, past due nighttime. Display screen use can also additionally seem innocent. However, it silently will increase your coronary heart danger. Blue, mild from telephones and tea, disrupts your frames. Melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Bad sleep results in better middle of the night blood pressure, insulin resistance, and coronary heart strain. Seniors regularly scroll earlier than mattress or leave the TV on for employer. However, this habit confuses your frame's herbal rhythm. As a coronary heart medical doctor, I have visible that bad sleep is a first-rate cause for coronary heart assault, stroke, and atrial traumatic inflammation, and it is now no longer simply the mild it is. The mental stimulation, information, social media, and movies can enhance strain, hormones, growth, coronary heart price, and hold your mind alert, whilst it need to be resting over the years. Disrupts your coronary heart's recuperation. During sleep, I continually propose shutting off monitors at the least 1 hour earlier than mattress. Alternatively, examine a e-book. Pay attention to gentle music or stretch lightly. Your sleep will enhance, and your coronary heart will thank you. Do not forget nighttime as well as your coronary heart heals. Do not rob it of that point. Higher sleep equals a higher, stronger coronary heart. Ingesting rapid meals or fried snacks. Frequently, rapid meals and fried snacks can also additionally be handy. However, they may be lethal for your coronary heart. Those ingredients are full of trans fat, saturated fat, and salt, all of which harm your arteries. Seniors regularly take hold of a burger, samosa, fries, or fried chook thinking it is simply one meal. However, each bite will increase LDL. Cholesterol causes irritation and thickens the blood. As a coronary heart medical doctor, I have visible coronary heart assaults due to years of simply one snack. Your arteries come to be clogged, stiff, and slim, making it more difficult for blood to float. This forces your coronary heart to paintings additional time, until, at some point, it cannot. In case you're over 60, your metabolism is slower and your coronary heart is greater. Touchy rapid meals has zero nutritional cost. However, most harm select baked, boiled, or grilled. Alternatives, snack on end, result nuts, or homemade soups, even small swaps. Like air-fried meals as a substitute of deep-fried make a big distinction. What you devour turns into your blood in case. Your meals is oily, so is your blood, and thick blood equals blocked arteries you can't build. A sturdy coronary heart on vulnerable meals. Say goodbye to fried temptations and supply your coronary heart a risk to thrive. 1. Ignoring excessive blood stress or skipping medicinal drugs. That is the deadliest addiction I see in seniors and the maximum not on you. 1. Too many human beings sense high quality and prevent taking their blood stress medicinal drugs. However, excessive blood stress is a silent killer. You might not sense signs and symptoms till it is already adverse. Your coronary, heart, brain, and kidneys. Skipping meds, even for a few days, can purpose risky spikes leading to coronary heart assaults or strokes. I have treated sufferers who collapsed due to the fact they ran out of tablets or did not suppose they needed them anymore. Your remedy isn't always a dia, it is a lifeline in case you have facet results. Do not prevent. Speak to your health practitioner to regulate the dose display. Your blood stress, often at domestic. Hold a diary. Take your medication on the same time each day. Use reminders or tablet organizers. Staying constant is key. Excessive blood stress thickens your coronary heart muscle, your arteries, and leads to coronary heart failure. However, it is completely controllable in case you take it seriously. Do not gamble together along with your lifestyles. 1 tablet a day can guard you from years of struggling. Take managed nowadays, and your coronary heart will hold beating sturdy. Day after day, your coronary heart has been beating for you. Each 2D of your lifestyles without inquiring for something in go back. However, after 60, it wishes your help, extra than ever. Each addiction you comply with now, each meal you select, each stroll you're taking, it all provides up as a coronary heart health practitioner. I have visible too many sufferers. Forget about small symptoms, and symptoms small. Warning, still it is to overdo. However, you have the risk to extrade that begin by casting off simply 1 risky addiction from your habitual nowadays, then slowly paintings your manner through the relaxation. Your coronary heart doesn't want perfection. It wishes consistency, care, and your interest. And in case you ever sense crushed, recollect you do not have to do it alone. Use equipment that make it simpler. Download the Senior Health Tracker app to live heading in the right direction with daily suggestions, meal logs, and mild reminders. Created only for seniors such as you. Your destiny self will thanks, your family will thanks, and most significantly, your coronary heart will thanks due to the fact that it is never too overdue to begin. Recovery. Live secure, live sturdy, and cope with your coronary heart each unmarried day.